as the final quarter of the season is already upon us. All 16 teams hoping to get the final trophy. Soon enough we're gonna find out who is going to lift it and win it all. Hello everyone and welcome to the JBL Cup Season 4 Event 16, the Biathlon. An event that is quite simple to explain. This is a duo event where every single team will go on their own turn to try to get the lowest score possible. It's simple. One of the members going down an obstacle course trying to make it to their teammate as fast as they can, trying to push them forward. They will keep going with the second teammate going for a small half-pipe into a sand sector. The goal is to go as far as you can. There are 4 sectors in it, and the further you are, the more time it saves. 1 second for the first sector, 2 for the second, 3 for the third, 4 seconds for the fourth. The lowest score at the end will win you the event and will get you the gold medal. Eyes closed here, giving us a demonstration of how the course will go. You can see here going down the course, pushing the final member, going forward all the way until they stop, and that is your time, minus of course the time for where you enter the sand. We entered in sector 2, which means 10 seconds less. Now, for the main event, reverse starting order, which means Team Lemonade with Aid and Melee start us off. Team Lemonade, reigning champions, but probably will not hold this for long, going in first. So far a bit slow. Here they come again through the half-pipe to stop the timer. And did they make it to sector number 3? Or is it on sector 1? It is enough for sector 3, so that's 3 seconds off. 12.61 is the time to beat for now by Team Lemonade. Let's see if any of the other teams can beat it. Gamma Ray is up next. Burst and Nova onto the coast. This team is still yet to have a medal. This is the longest stretch we've ever had, 16 events in a row in one season. Is this gonna be beat? Maybe. Or can the Gamma Rays get any medals? Well, it's not looking good so far. This is not putting them in the lead. 13.01 puts them in second at the moment. Team Lemonade with a better score keep the lead. 14 teams were still yet to go. Up next, our hosts, the Icicle Incredibles, to the roar of the crowd. Slip and slide, get underway. Slip goes through the track. Fairly quick so far, much faster than anyone we've seen thus far. Can they make it to slide? Push forward so far, yes they do. Here they come. And it is in sector 3, I believe. Or do they get pushed back to sector 2? No, it is sector 3 and that's the lead. 11.98. A great score here from the Icicle Incredibles, putting them in first. They take the lead and maybe in safety for the time being, as laser beams are up next. Now they come into the course. Gold medal in the last event. Then they keep up the good streak. Taking a different lane than everyone else, deciding to go to the left rather than the right. Let's see if it pays off. Well, the time was definitely faster, but unfortunately the push was not as good. 12.26. Put them in second. Saber and Beam doing the business, but not quite taking the lead. As we move along, Knights of Night completely falling apart as of late. Started very good, but have not been the same as of late. Can they recover here? Maybe. Captain and Lord gonna try and push the team as far as they can. Here they come into the course. A bit slower than most, but is it enough for sector 3? Oh, it's close. No, they actually got pushed back into sector 2, which means only 2 seconds are saved. And that means 12.92 for the Knights of Night. I'm Axolotls up next. Onto the track. Can they get far here? Going rather quickly so far, but getting stuck a bit. This loses them some time. One of the slowest, if not the slowest time we've seen, but they do manage to make it to sector 3, which does save them. It's not enough to take the lead, but it is enough for third at the moment, with a 12.56. A decent attempt here from the Axolotls, but we still have 10 teams to go. Let's see how well this will hold. As up next, the Speedstar Skeletons. Another team that hasn't really done much, taking an interesting turn, going over The split, deciding to go through the center, does make them go the fastest so far. They're definitely the fastest into this sector, but they go into the second part of the sand and not the third. This is enough for second place at the moment with a 12-13, but this could have been an incredible score. But it was not to be. Second place at the moment for the Speedstar Skeletons. As we continue to finish the first half, Cherry Clouds, Pollen and Sakura up next. More normalized run in comparison to the Skeletons. So far from the Cherry Clouds. They go into the final one, moving about. Big push here, and it is enough for a third sector, I believe. Another great time, equal actually to the Speedstar Skeletons, but better in the sector. 11-13 gives them the lead. Cherry Clouds up to first by almost an entire second. Fantastic job here, definitely earning the lead at the moment. Can they keep it over the second half as the Streaming Serpents are ready to get underway? Also going for the center, getting stuck a little bit. An interesting strategy here implemented by the Serpents. Will it work? Well, it's a bit slow here, but we do manage to third sector, almost fourth. Fantastic speed at the end from Scales. But unfortunately the start was a bit slow, so they will have to settle at the moment for second. 11.66 though, definitely good. Second out of 9 is up next. The Silver Bullets with Silver and Bullets. Figure. Silver into the course, trying to go fast, and so far does. Ready to send Bullet into the end. And off they go. Can they get a good time here? A bit slow. Very slow actually. 15-18 with only Sector 2, and that puts them almost last place. A bad showing here from the Silver Bullets. Not what you want to see from title contenders. It actually is the worst score we've seen so far. The Team Light is up next. Can they improve? So far they're going rather quickly. Taking the left side, let's see if it pays off. So far as we've seen, it is the faster way to go. But deals give you a wicked push, but it seems that Team Light does not care. They make it far. Is it enough for Sector 3? No! Somehow only Sector 2, and that is a 12-16, which puts them in 5th. Not quite enough to get to second place. But still a decent score nonetheless, as the Wolves, probably the team on form at the moment, getting stuck a bit, but they do manage to get speed again. So getting stuck again. This is not looking good for the Wolves. Very slow start. Can they recover here? Well, it doesn't seem like it. A very, very slow start. 16 seconds, but they do manage to make it to the last sector. Will it be enough to save him from a bad score? No. A really bad showing here from the Wolves, that even though we made it to the third descent sector, it's still the worst score so far. As the Sky Seahorses ready to go next. Top 4 onto the course, another team with great momentum as of late, and they get stuck! Sky Seahorses get stuck, but fortunately for them, this event does have 2 attempts, not just 1, so they get a chance to redeem themselves. They can't make this mistake again, or they will get last place. Down they come again, and it seems to work better this time. Yes, it does. Much cleaner here for the Sky Seahorses. Second sector though, and the time is still bad, so it's not going to be a fantastic score. 13.01, the tied 10th so far. Definitely better than last place, so they will take it and move on. Whitecaps up next, Wit and Kappa. After a last place in the last event, dropped quite far. Quite far from the lead. But we are looking fast so far. Looking fast here, struggling a bit to get going. Losing a lot of time. 15 seconds, is it enough for a third sector? Might be. Yes it is. 12-27, it is then in 7th overall. So far, with only 2 teams left to go. Up next, second place for quite a long time in this league, Banana Blasters. They've been near the top pretty much the whole season. But can they clutch it out in the end? Bananas end now. Going down. Bananas around the course quickly. Can't quite make it through, but we'll make it now. Off they go. And it is Sector 3, almost Sector 4. Wow. Great showing here. And that is now for 12-18 from the Banana Blasters. guaranteed top half finish for the Bananas. Only one team left, and it's the new league leaders, the Maple Leafs. Maple and Leaf ready to go and get underway. Now they come into the course. Fairly quick so far. Oh, but Maple gets stuck, losing some time. And they get stuck some more. Very slow here. Leaf on the way. Can they do anything? Is this enough for third sector, or is it just a second? Oh, it's a close one. It's only the second. That's not good enough. This is last place for the Maple Leafs. No points for them this event. But the teams that do get points, the Cherry Clouds, who win the Biathlon event. A fantastic job for them. Gets them 25 points. As the Streaming Serpents get 20 from the Silver, and Icicle Cannibals finally get a medal again. Yet the bronze. This will help them to avoid, at the very least for now, the bottom three. Maple Leafs still hold the lead, but much closer here between them and the Banana Blasters. Only 4 points separating them. We will have to wait and see who is gonna step up in the next event. As up next, the Icicle Course. Only 4 events to go. Who will be champions? We're gonna find out soon, as it will not be Team Lemonade, who will have a new reigning champion. We hope you all enjoyed it. We hope to see you then. But until then, don't forget to keep on